Beyblade X's Cobalt Drake is back with the new Infinity Beyblade Stadium where you can perform an infinite extreme dash. So if you are excited for this release and like bays that spin, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts, and make sure to check out Mall of Bays. We have pre-orders up for the new Wolf release. We import from Japan and we are Canadian based. It is an optional way to support the channel and I appreciate any and all support regardless. So for this unboxing and review, we'll be taking a look at the Battle entry set. It comes with a brand new stadium and 2 new Beyblades. One of them is definitely more interesting than the other, but let's take a look at this and open it. So let's talk about Cobalt's Drake. This release was originally a rare Beyblade back in 2023, only obtainable through that gacha app where you have to get an extreme finish, which is super hard to get. A year later, it was reprinted as the silver Cobalt Drake, where this time you needed a burst finish, and now it's in a stadium set. But here's the thing. Cobalt Drake, I would say, is aged pretty badly. At its peak originally being like 38 grams, it could creep over the other attackers and perform decently, but once Phoenix Wing actually released, it kind of just made it where there was no real purpose to be used because so many other releases were hitting 38 grams with better shapes. And not only that, but the Drakes have been getting lighter over a period of time, where in today's meta, at best it could maybe be used still against only other attackers or maybe as a defense use combination. But with that being said, the red coat does look amazing on it. 960 is a great low height ratchet that is hard to burst thanks to its amazing shape of being round. Rush is a bit that has 10 gears instead of 12, allowing for a more slow and controlled extreme dash due to the smaller surface area. For that reason, it's one of the best attack bits to use in Beyblade X. Fully assembled, the red Cobalt Drake looks absolutely amazing. I love the red coat on here in comparison to the silver Cobalt Drake. You know, I think that's also nice, but my favorite one will probably either be the blue one or maybe just the red one just because I love the colors of red more. The other bay you get in this is Goat Tackle. This is an echo of Black Shell. Now, despite the rounder contact in design, which you think would be better for a defense type, I actually think it's significantly worse in the shape and design, pretty much everything. Just doesn't seem to have as much stamina. It's not really as good as Black Shell, which is kind of surprising. Where this bay makes up for it is 770. It's a great ratchet for deflecting opponents and is great for defense or attack builds, thanks to its weight, shape, and design. You also get Taper, which at this point in time, I think is just a slightly worse kick. It's okay. It's good if you want to have some stamina while still having some attack power. Fully assembled Goat Tackle. Colors are pretty nice. I just wish we didn't get a kick on this, but yeah. They also feature 2 nice looking winder launchers. Which one do you want to use? Now I'm gonna be biased here and say I like the red one, so I'm gonna say the red one a little bit more. Quick stadium comparison. The obvious thing to mention is that compared to the Takeratomi original Extreme Stadium, it is far longer but not as wide. The depth of these pockets are pretty interesting for how deep the pockets are and how wide the pockets are, because this is, I would say, closer to the Hasbro Extreme Stadium for the pocket design. It's kind of honestly an in-between of that and the drop attack, because the pockets are designed with a little bit of this slope where it's not as easy to get KO'd or extreme. And it makes sense because if you're gonna have pockets on both sides of the stadium, you want to make sure that it's not too easy to get KO'd, otherwise the gameplay wouldn't be that good. I'm pretty excited to try out this stadium just to see the potential in the infinite extreme dash, and the point values are all the same for what pockets should get the specific finish. I do find one thing kind of interesting with this stadium when I was taking more of a closer look at it. If you notice the end part where the bays go down after they finish onto the extreme rail, you'll actually notice that there's a little bit more of an extended part on there for the gears for like a bigger end finish, which I think is cool. So I am joined here by the amazing and talented and legendary blader that is my mother. So let us do our test launch. 3, 2, 1, rip. Okay. How does it go? Ooh, ooh! So next up we have here Goat Tackle. Detail and rip. There we go. Ooh, ooh, okay. So what are you gonna be picking? Red or, okay, turquoise. Turquoise, you're gonna do it like that? We're gonna have opposite launches for the bays? Okay, first to 4.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, rip. How does it go? Wow, smart strategy. 2, 1, rip. So let's try something interesting. Let's do Impact versus Cobalt. Let's see who gets it. 3, 2, 1, rip. Ooh, nice KO. 2, 1, rip. What do we got here? What do we got here? Going around, going around. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, big hits. You jump it. This might be my, ooh, I went around. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? And just by a hair. Oh, shit. Mine. Whoa!
I don't know what's all that screen.
No! Fuck! Shit. Jump it. You're doing shit. Mine! Come on, impact. I'm like... What do we got here? I got here Hover Wyvern on 960 kick. Do you think you're gonna beat me?
Always.
You're doing shit. Big hits by Hover right now. You're doing shit. Okay. Shit. Come on, I want to see a big Hover win. Hover Gaming. Fucked up. Next up, we're going to be trying out Cobalt Lagoon. I'm going to be using this left launcher that's being sold on all base. 3, 2, 1, shit.
You're gonna lose.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you were right. Are you the master of Cobalt? What's going on here? 3, 2, 1, shit. 3, 2, 1, shit. Mine. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm already going down. No. Cobalt. Stay. 3, 2, 1, shit. I got you. Yes. 3, 2, 1, shit. We have your Wizard Rod on 160 hexa. Don't rip. I think this might actually be the toughest challenge for Cobalt Drake in this stadium. KOs are...
Woo! I almost thought I was gonna lose.
KOs are very easy, but you can also pop out of the pocket pretty easy. Don't rip. Mine. Ooh, almost. A pocket survival and evasion. Extreme evasion. Ooh. Don't rip. Mine. Don't rip. I believe in you, Cobalt Drake. You suck. You suck. Don't rip.
Good job.
Don't rip. Don't rip. Don't rip. Mine. Yep. Yep. Don't rip. Are we sure?
Yeah.
Don't rip. Don't rip. You get it. Don't go.
Woo!
Thank you so much for your hard work.
You're welcome.
So for my final thoughts, I do think this set has good value. You get the 960, you get the Rush, the 770, you get a Drake if you were trying to get that for many years but didn't want to have to spend all the money trying to import or bring it in. And the stadium gameplay, I would say, is pretty fun. It's so intense, it actually feels like anime battles, I would say. The way the bays get KO'd feels pretty fair, you know, while you can still pop out of the pocket. Some of those fast KOs are honestly really, really good. I would say this is probably one of their best spin-off stadiums, and in fact, I will say this is the best spin-off stadium we've seen off of the original. I think it has a great design, very fun gameplay. I do think there's a lot of value in there. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you like this stadium set? Will you be getting it? And that's going to pretty much be it for this video. So I want to say thank you all for watching, and please have a wonderful day. Take care and bye.